How's it going, everybody? It's your boy, Globe. And I came in late. So I got to the point where it was 3-4. And so I'm recording the first part of this match after I've already casted and recorded live the second part. So this video might be a little bit funky, but we're going to capture everything, I assure you. Oh, beautiful sweeping from Rinn there. And Rinn hoping to punish the blue overhead. That's a good decision. And then Rinn punishes the backflip red right with yellow. Great first skill. Wow. And that's a flaw kill for Rinn as he gets underneath of the red. So I was watching the second part of this where Rinn was doing this a lot in the match, and Blob eventually started learning the counter and out positioning the sweep underneath. It was interesting to see that evolution then mid-match where that no longer became effective at a certain point. Both of them with the rapid side-to-side movement. Whenever somebody does that in a match, I just think, okay, they're going to try to get a blue parry. I'm either going to lunge into it, or I'm going to let them dance around for a little while, and then pick a better fight. And so, when people do that, Blob, Rinn, or anybody, it typically means that they're going back and forth trying to find a really good parry position right off of your hit. And here's Blob coming to finish with blue. There we go. And that's going to be a 2-1 Blobster, or 2-1 Rinn. And Dojo, I definitely appreciate your recording. And I got to give people shout-outs more for recording matches. I haven't been doing that enough. But I do appreciate all of you who record and send me demos. And Blobfish took some hard hits there. So he's down to 71. Beautiful blue parries from Blob. And a yellow parry to come back from low HP to high HP. Very nice. And so that's going to be 2-2. Oh. And I think Blob is learning to land a little bit ahead of Rinn so that he can smash the yellow sweep attempt with red. That's what it looked like to me. Blob, if you can confirm in the comments, that would be excellent. But it looks like Blob got punished by that a couple times and figured like, okay, so I'm not going to fly over him and I'm not going to fly in a certain position toward him. I'm going to fly a little bit before him and then smash it with red. So I'll tell you, later part of the match, this did not, counter stopped being effective for Rinn as it was in the first couple kills. And that's a lunge finish from Rinn, very nice. Or what the hell just happened? There was, okay, so that's where we ran into the, Dojo I think had his connection interrupted. And so we lost a kill of the demo there. So we have Blob at 4 and Rinn at 3. And that's where I start the next segment of the video. So you're going to hear an intro twice. I apologize about that. But you will receive the full coverage of the fight with this section and the next section combined. So enjoy. It's a good one. And I'll see you in the next segment here. How's it going, everybody? It's your boy, Glorp. And hopefully this is the part 2 to a video. It looks like there's trouble recording, and I think Dojo got disconnected. So hopefully this is part 2 and he's got a demo of the first part of the match. I do apologize that we do not have the full match if we indeed lost the first part of it, but it's going to be 5-3. Looks like Blob is up. Nice shot there by Rinn. Good pairing from Rinn with yellow. I'm looking at the lack of red from Blob. I'm a little bit surprised to see that. Oh, there we go. That's the kind of red I was looking for right there. Open, scrambly red. And yeah, there we go. It's like there's so much yellow going on. Ooh, good delay from Blob, but Rinn moves around it. So that's going to be 5-4, Blobfish. Blobster. Nice drag from Rinn. That's going to be quite a bit of damage. Blobfish down to 47. I'm actually going to enable the HP hack so I can see what's going on at the same time. There we go. Okay, 59, 47. And a nice parry, like a nice snappy parry from Blobfish to finish that one. It's gonna be 6-4. Rinn open up strong, getting an initial hit there. God, I love those red aerials from Blobfish. They are about as clean as you can possibly get them. The problem is Rinn is ready for those, and he will sweep underneath of it, he will yellow underneath of it. Oof, very narrow evasion there, but great positioning from Rinn to get out of there. And does not successfully get under that. And that's why, if it's not already common knowledge, you gotta have the upper red diagonal counter to aerial, or else you stand a huge risk of losing each and every one of those collisions should they position themselves properly. Oh, very not great positioning by Rinn as he falls right into the red right swath by Blobster. Oh no! Oh my gosh, that was quite a gamble. And there's some miso red from Blobfish as he goes into the forward diagonal and then the forward once again. Oh, very narrow miss for both of them. This is a pretty even match, but I think Blob's got the slight edge, and it's reflected a little bit in score, but it's not by much. It's very even. And this is one of the most looked forward to matches. People have been telling me so. Ooh, good parrying by Rinn to fend that off. And Rinn's gonna look to finish it either yellow. Oh no! Blob scared me with those reds. Just an idle hit there. No damage for Rinn. Rinn's at 2 hits. Blob's at 1. And Rinn makes a great decision there to Blob to lunge Blob's parry attempt right there as he moved quickly side to side in blue, telegraphing the blue parry attempt. And so it's going to be 7-5. Oh, no! And Blob's red has really... It's twice as scary as what it was just last week ago. And that's going to be 7-6. I can barely keep up with this action. There's so much happening every single bout. Oh, my God. And Rinn is going for the yellow counter every time on that. And it had to have worked at some point in the match earlier for him to be married to that counter. Because Blob, I can tell that he feels very comfortable and confident still pulling that up. so I don't think the counter is too effective. I missed the first part of the match. Oh gosh, and Blob just tearing him apart with yellow. And that is a high HP finish by the Blobster as we go 8-6. I think Rinn trying to compete with those red aerials, and then also he's getting a little bit beaten on the scramble in yellow right now. What would be really good to see is some open red from Rinn. So I think the one time I saw it, or like open red or lunges or something to break that scramble. If you were losing a scramble, you got to do something that's a little bit off meta in order to get out of it. Nice moves from Blob as he follows up with the blue parry. So yellow punish, draws in the blue parry because Rinn thinks he's still in yellow. Tries to get a favorable parry, and then Blob stays in blue to finish. Very nice. Blob's got to be feeling pretty comfortable with a 9-6 lead. But this is the time for Rinn to really try adjustments and get adventurous. Got to close this gap somehow. 95-65, very good. And it doesn't drag out in time. That's a low HP finish from Blob. And that is an excellent game. The remainder of it that I saw. And I hope... Blob is now one game. And I hope that Dojo got the first part of the demo, because I'm going to concatenate that to the start of it. So I'll see you in the next one. Peace!